Anyway, hello again. So I put these joists down and I measured them out 24 inches wide. I just went on 24 on center, but when I was measuring, I actually marked the end of where the board was going to be because it's just a lot easier to do it that way. And then what I did, and my friend told me to do this, was to actually put a screw in right where the end of that line is, right where the end of that little guy is, because then this whole board is going to stay in line. I did that on both sides there. And this board will stay on that line, then it'll stay straight while I'm adjusting it. And I put a string from here to the end, it's attached to this board, and it's also attached to the very end board here, and both these two boards are absolutely perfectly lined up. And then what I did was, with these joists, I just moved them out just so they're barely touching this little line right here, because you want it to be as straight as possible. And so each one of these little guys is just barely touching, and so that ensures a uniformity in length and just where I'm gonna put my outside rim joist here. So that's another kind of good trick to do. And then I toenailed them all in. So I got my little, so toenailing just is putting in a screw. These are like 3.5-inch screws, I think, that I put in at a 35-degree angle and just going down. And then you do it on the other side too. Now this one's the only one that didn't really get in there, but the other ones you just kind of try to bury them in there, and then they're pretty solid. So these are for people who are new. These are the 3-inch screws that I used, and they're apparently Torx screws. My friend said that don't get deck screws because that is like that just adds ×5 the price to anything. So he said get Torx screws and get the little bit for Torx screws. So I got 3-inch Torx screws and I got 2-inch Torx screws, and they're apparently just as durable as deck screws, but like a lot cheaper. And then for my underlay right here, I actually nailed them down. I kind of made them taut, made them tight, and then I got these little nails with plastic around them so that they wouldn't go through the underlayment. And that's what these are, plastic cap nails, 1 1/4 inch, and that's just like in the roofing section. Yeah, and then I think that is it for right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of the trailer that way, and then I'm gonna put the rim joists on, and we'll just go from there. So hopefully next time I talk to you, I have a full floor frame that I'm speaking to you in front of.